Good morning, YouTube. I'm back today. I've been sick, dealing with some family things that are going on, and gonna tell you today about a house that I'm buying, and show you internal rate of return on the money, just a basic calculation, and what type of investment this is for me. People think that a rental investment or a real estate investment is a real estate investment, but the fact is, one asset can be a different type of investment for different people at different times. So I want to get right into this. Here's the numbers I ran on the property. They were initially asking about $250, then they dropped it to $240, and my purchase price is $225, which without any fix-ups or anything, just exclude simple math, is about a 6% rate of return on the money I have in the property. You can see the property on the picture behind me. That's it. Pretty small, but has good cover appeal in the neighborhood. There's no problems with the neighbor houses. That's one thing you want to consider. If the problem with the neighbor houses, you can't fix those unless you buy them somehow and fix them up. But the property that you buy, you can always work on. It's in an area very, very close, like 2 blocks from where I have existing houses, so I know the rents. I know how quickly they turn over. I mean, pretty stable income. So for me, this is a low risk investment, and I'll get right into the type of investment. But I figure about a 6% IRR right out of the gate. Problem nowadays is your interest rate is going to be 6.5 or 7 on a commercial loan, and so at 6 you're going to put money down, finance to get something else, buy with more cash, or do something, disposable numbers. But a 6% return on a house like this is pretty good. For comparison, and people will say this is not valid, but this is a comparison point. Your payout is 1.9% on VIG or a broad market S&P 500 index, and so it's about triple that payout. If you look at that from a risk standpoint, this house could lose a little bit of value, but not as much as VIG could. It's not going to go down by 25% in value in this type of area, or we're going to buy all the houses around it if it does. And so lower risk from that standpoint. As far as increases in value, I would expect it to increase with inflation, and more specifically with the average increase in wages for this area that the house is located in. And so I'll get right into what type of investment this is. This is something I showed you before. You've got a job, allocating time investment. You've got a high risk, low return investment. This is a bad investment. We don't want to do those. You've got a consistent IRR, maybe 6% compared to the treasury rate, which the treasury rate for you is around 4.3 today, maybe 4. This is an investment that you can put money into at a consistent rate of return. A learning investment, the purpose is to learn and take steps. It's not really investment, it's really investment in you learning. Asymmetric risk-reward investment. That's an investment where the risk is far less than the reward for some reason. It can be that you're doing flips, and maybe the flip is in next to the house that you're doing, and you know everything about it. That can change your thing. Lollapalooza effect is when you have maybe a 6% or an asymmetric risk-reward investment, and then some other occurrence happens like inflation and just skyrockets your return. We talked about one of those before. House returns in the year being 900% on my investment. Speculation is not an investment. That is when you're trying to figure out what you can buy that someone will buy later for you more. We like things that we buy, and while we own them, they make us money. And then market investment, dollar cost average. Everybody can do this. which is just broad market index funds or a stock, buy the same amount every month. Don't time it. This has a proportional risk-reward investment, meaning the risk and the reward are proportional. It's about on par. You're not having an advantage. You're just putting money into it. So in that case, you can see here, this house for me would be a consistent IRR, maybe 6% return investment, because I know the area. I already have property management in place. In fact, the fix-up can be done with property management without me being involved, except for the financial part. And so that makes it a very smooth type investment for me to do. I already have the right team in place. And so at 6% return, that's a good return on money that you're going to plow into something. And many people have to compare that return to the current interest rates, which the government specifies. And you should understand what that comes out, but that should not dictate what you do. Anyway, just wanted to take a few minutes and explain that to you today. Share you the returns. Probably closing this house in about a month. Still figuring out exactly how I want to do the money side of the deal. And I'll give you an update later and how this fits into the portfolio. I'll talk to you later. Bye.